You walk into a room and your whole body just stops because somehow you've stood in this exact spot before, said these exact words before. Except you haven't. You know you haven't, but it feels 100% real. If that feeling just gave you actual chills, good. Let's talk about déjà vu. Why déjà vu feels exactly like a glitch in the Matrix. The internet loves that explanation. A momentary crack in the simulation. Cool theory, completely wrong. The real glitch isn't out there, it's inside your skull. For centuries, people didn't have neuroscience, so they reached for something bigger. Ancient thinkers blamed forgotten dreams. Later, some blamed memories from a past life. Then in the 20th century, neuroscience finally got a real look inside the brain. Here's the leading theory. Your brain actually processes every moment through two pathways. One pathway senses what's happening right now, the other checks it against old memories. Normally, both signals arrive at almost the exact same instant, perfectly in sync. But every so often, one signal lags behind the other by a fraction of a second. And your brain misreads that tiny delay as old information instead of something brand new. Which means, for one brief second, your brain genuinely believes it's remembering the present. That's it. That's the whole glitch. 2 timestamps, 1 tiny scheduling error. There's a second theory too, just as strange. Scientists sometimes call it the hologram theory. It suggests just one small detail, a lamp, a chair, a doorway, matches an old memory. And your brain, trying to be efficient, stamps the whole scene as familiar because of it. 1% actually familiar, 99% brand new. Your brain rounds up anyway. Here's a number that might surprise you. Most people experience déjà vu at some point. Oddly, it happens most often to teenagers and people in their 20s. Then, for reasons still debated, it quietly fades as we get older. It also spikes when you're exhausted, jet-lagged, stressed, or just running on no sleep. Basically, anytime your brain's timing system is already a little frazzled. Quick, honest note, very rarely, intense repeated déjà vu can link to specific seizure activity. That's genuinely rare, and doctors can test for it. For almost everyone, this isn't that. For the overwhelming majority of us, déjà vu is just a harmless, forgettable little hiccup. So no, it's probably not a memory from a past life or a psychic flash. It's just your memory system quietly double-checking its own paperwork in real time. And honestly, this fits the same pattern we keep finding on this channel. Your ancient brain built a fast "have I seen this before" system to help you survive. Recognizing familiar, safe territory instantly used to be a genuine survival advantage. That system never got the memo that caves turned into apartments and offices. So sometimes it still fires off a false alarm. A false, "you already know this place." Here's the part that turns this from a theory into something you can actually test. Researchers have tried recreating déjà vu on purpose inside a lab using virtual reality. They build one scene, then a second one, with a totally different look but the same hidden layout. And when people walk into that second scene, many report the exact same eerie familiarity. Which means déjà vu isn't just folklore anymore, it's something scientists can trigger on command. Quick bonus fact, because this one's genuinely fun, déjà vu has an opposite twin. It's called jamais vu. When something completely familiar suddenly feels fake or foreign. Stare at any ordinary word or your own hand long enough, you can trigger it yourself. Same misfiring memory system, just running in the exact opposite direction. So next time déjà vu hits, here's what's actually happening, start to finish. 2 memory pathways. A tiny timing slip. One brief, harmless illusion of familiarity. Not a glitch in the universe, just a glitch in a filing system that usually works great. The only time it's worth mentioning to a doctor is if it's frequent, intense, or paired with other symptoms. For literally everyone else, it's just proof your memory system is alive and working hard. And if you felt this, you're standing in a very, very crowded room. This might be one of the most universally shared weird feelings human beings have. Drop your weirdest déjà vu story below. The most oddly specific ones always win. I read every single one, and some of these stories get impressively strange. This is turning into a full series on your brain's weirdest built-in glitches, murder shows, shadow figures at 3 a.m., and now déjà vu. Your brain is wild. If your brain is just as fascinated as mine, go ahead and hit follow. There's a lot more of this weirdness coming, and you don't want to miss it. Until next time, try not to freeze up in any more doorways.